Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back.
There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to blast that smile and last so years. But I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,001 won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Now, the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. A look at the Magic starting group. Bryant is out there with Hardaway. Then it's Walton. Then it's Anthony. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Brooklyn, they've got Thomas. Jones is out there with Rodman. Then it's Moncrief, and it's Malone in at the 5 spot.
Well, I tell you what, you look at the youth of the Magic and the talent they have all throughout the roster. I think it's just a matter of time and seasoning before this team takes a really big jump forward.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Moncrief against Bryant. Here's Malone. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And you know, Clark, the Magic have collected their young talent in a number of ways.
Yeah, I like the diversity of accumulation, if you will. They've traded for some. They've drafted most. They know when their timeline is. The Magic, I think, have done a really good job with their rebuild.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Now, that's too easy for Kobe. The closer he gets, the more dangerous he becomes.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. That shot misses. And Orlando the other way now. Now here is Hardaway. He dishes it to Bryant. Embiid with the screen on Moncrief. Kobe the pass to Embiid. Jones with it. Now defended by Embiid. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Rodman up top. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thomas. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, part of what makes Malone such a good rebounder is his aggressiveness. And he also has a real nose for the ball.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
Yeah, there's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Now here's Anthony. Back to Hardaway. Or a shot. And here's Kobe for three. And Jones pulls it down. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Thomas against Hardaway. Here's Moncrief. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Top of the key jumper, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Outside, Kobe. And here's Anthony from the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. Moncrief, El Cid with it. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Another miss by Moncrief.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Bryant the pass to Hardaway. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside, Jones. Malone finds Rodman. Malone sets the pick for Rodman. Back to Malone. And out of bounds is the Magic. will gain possession. And Brooklyn making a change here. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Now here is Conley after the miss from Joel Embiid. Moncrief dishes to Conley. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You know, kind of odd to see a lefty in today's game, but Conley is a player you have to anticipate properly, or he'll use your mistake to get the and one.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Malone. And it's Ellison for Moncrief. Clark, hasn't the Magic had some of the worst injury luck in this NBA the last couple seasons?
Certainly have, Kevin. And this is a team that has been trying to develop young players. And they've been somewhat stifled because of injury. And I think the best way to grow is through young players. And you've got to give them reps playing games. So it's been frustrating for Orlando to have these outstanding young talents be thwarted by injury.
Now here's Conley to the middle. And Ellis throws it down.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Conley against Hardaway. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Another miss by Orlando. That's leading by 3. A shot by Hayward. Wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Well, you just can't let Hayward get set off the pass. He's a knockdown shooter.
Doubled by Conley. Out left to the wing. Embiid from outside. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
We've got 1:13 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Anthony. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Now here's Conley. Ellis outside for 3. And it's rebounded by Bill Walton. Walton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bryant passes to Embiid. Oh, good on that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. The pass to Conley. Here is Hayward. Bodman with a screen on Anthony. And a wide open look here for Ellis. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Hayward outside. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
One shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And you know, Embiid is a decorated defender, a guy who consistently brings energy on this end of the floor.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Nets lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Your next
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And so in the game for the Magic, Embiid is out there with Walton. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Bryant in at the 2 spot. Now here is Moncrief, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Pass to Eaton. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in. Eaton's got the lead up to 6 now for Brooklyn.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And it's blocked.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Moncrief against Kobe. Another miss by Orlando. Brooklyn leading by 8. Pass to Malone. Sidney Moncrief on the wing. Defended by Bryant. Here's Moncrief. Offensive rebound. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so Bryant will bring it up for Orlando. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, obviously I'd like to have both skill and athleticism. But skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
And Kobe drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Thomas. And it's rebounded by Bill Walton. Walton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Hardaway. Anthony in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Nets leading by 6. Thomas finds Jones. Here's Eaton, guarded by Embiid. Eaton the pass to Jones. The pass to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And here's Malone outside. Here's Eaton. Goes big time with the dunk right over Kobe Bryant.
Eaton able to go straight through that interior defense to get the score, holding nothing back.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. The Magic trail by 8. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
The place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Russell. Murray surveying the D. Malone with the steal. Thomas against Brunson. And Jones has it in the corner. Back to Thomas. A shot off that time. Nice D from Russell. The Magic trail by 10. Here's Johnson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will